In a place called Wuhan, the sleeping giant arose. A deadly virus was traveling down that long Silk Road. A country forced to lock down, in and out only for food. People were angry and confused. What exactly was the government trying to prove? What caused this outrage, this cause for alarm? Why stay inside? Could this virus really do any harm? Yes was the answer. Don't fool with this bug. Tempting with fate, oh, a many graves will need be dug. So the public took heed. They froze like possums, hoping things would blow over in time for spring cherry blossoms. And as they waited that long, long pause, one by one people succumbed despite following the laws. 2 by 2, 10 by 10, 100 by 100, they all did fall. In fact, it seemed like nothing could stop this intruder, not even the Great Wall. Week after week, isolation, distance, and some police intervention got the attention of locals and even some worldwide mention. For that virus that seemed like a world away was coming to a neighborhood near you one fine day. In the West, in Europe, and many other lands, COVID-19 seemed like it may actually have some fans. I don't care if I get it. What's the big deal? It's only a flu. How bad can it really make you feel? I don't eat starfish, worms, dogs, or cats. I don't eat live frogs, scorpions, or the heads of bats. This won't come here to my home or my town. Don't cancel little Jimmy's birthday party, for his smile will turn upside down. His friends will be sad, the caterer will be mad, and we'll be out a whole lot of money. We've only invited 20 people for dinner. That's okay still, isn't it, honey? No need to close the whole city, businesses, arenas, and pools. Well, whoever thinks like that, they just must be fools. And then, like the speed and sting of bees, the coronavirus brought my country and province and my city to its knees. Emergency declared. Everyone get prepared. Our hospital responded to this 5-alarm fire. PPE and ventilators on order so the situation wouldn't be so dire. Field hospital opened. St. Clair College closed. The university shut down. Police, fire, ambulance workers sharply on their toes. And as the heat of this fire across the river did burn, a hot spot they called it, our city did learn, a crisis unseen in Detroit since '67, a pandemic of epic proportions, even the border closed, something not done since 9/11. But our brave healthcare workers, across that border they traveled, even as their own lives at home slightly unraveled. Don't let them go, some in our city did say. They'll bring home that virus and we'll all have to pay. But our American brethren were just too important to ignore. You see, we've been friends since 1812, since the end of that other war. Those nurses and doctors, their work and their love as a recovered patient in Detroit said these people were sent like angels from above. But these angels save lives. They aren't here to escort them away. That will be left for your God to do one day. Now back here at home with solitude that we all face, self-isolation, social distancing, rules of no more than 5 people in one place. Flattening the curve is the objective of our state, but with runs on flour and sugar, one really needs to consider flattening their weight. As we long for handshakes and kisses or even a hug, no one knows for certain when we'll say goodbye to this bug. Roots needing color, barbers and manicures in high demand. Boy, when these businesses open, a high price they'll command. Once illegal to go in a bank, face covered by a mask, the tellers no longer care, they don't even ask. Netflix on overload, virtual meetings and teachers. One Sunday soon, I hope again to see my preacher. Parents will confess to patients wearing thin, their kids always home, no real education, taking it on the chin. Although their frustration will ease with the passing of time, they hope their kids don't get caught breaking laws, for it's a $750 fine. Hydroxychloroquine, now that's a word I never thought I'd use in a poem. God, don't take that stuff, and for heaven's sake, don't leave your home. Property taxes deferred, library fines gone away, free parking for all, and transit starting again in May. Courts closed, flights grounded, no opening for Caesar. My wife's really unsure how long my working from home will continue to please her. The good old president of the US of A, well, he has some unclean ideas to keep this virus at bay. Drink Clorox or Lysol or bleach, he said, but you do any of that, you'll soon be dead. For that lemony scent is just a tease. Head in your elbow, please, if you need to sneeze. We're all adjusting and adapting in the way that we do, working together in every way as we Windsorites get through. Caring for one another, taking groceries to seniors for free, getting smarter as we go, realizing there's no need to hoard TP. First responders, healthcare workers, essential work and others, neighbors helping neighbors, treating one another like we're a band of brothers. We're in this together. These, the words of our day, even those without religion you find starting to pray. But Doug Ford, Donald Trump, Justin Trudeau, and Mayor Drew tell us each day that we'll all make it through. Things will get better. A new normal is near. Soon will be gone days living in fear. So tonight when you go to lay your head on a bed, know one thing, Windsor. Better days are ahead. Hope and inspiration are in front of us all. It won't be long now before you can return to Devonshire Mall. And as you look back on this time spent together, layoffs and shutdown, 2-meter distance, and even crazy weather, remember one thing, one little thing that should touch each heart, one thing I've known from my very start, from the very beginning, remember I can, from the days before I politically ran. Windsorites are smart and clever, they're cool and robust, they're resilient and helpful, they're passionate and just. When the chips are down, no sweat do they show, helping one another along as they go. Whether the winds at our back or hard in our face, there's nowhere on earth quite like this place. From Sandwich to South Windsor, Riverside to Walkerville, downtown Ford City, East Side to the very top of Malden Hill. Now tune your best voice and be ready to yell, grab your blowhorn and ring the cowbell. Calling everyone in Windsor, it's time to proclaim, calling each and every one of you, all 240,000 by name. To your balconies and front porches, or for those with nice grass, get out there and tell COVID-19 that we're here to kick its ass. And if this should last all the year long, don't worry about us, for we are Windsor. We YQG stand strong.